Hello and welcome to the Chart Show with me, your host, Gulzaeb. As always, we are going to be counting down the top 10 videos of the week. And I'm also joined by a very special guest. This week, I'm joined by a legendary producer who's also a good friend of mine. And I personally am a very huge fan of his work. Please welcome D-Boy.
Talking about me?
I'm talking about you.
Thanks.
How are you, D?
I'm cool. Just happy to be here. Happy to be up in Birmingham. And
we spent the whole day together, pretty much.
Yep. Yes.
Can you tell our viewers at home why we spent the whole day together?
There was some technical issues in setting up the cameras and stuff, so I had to sit there patiently and wait for everything to be set up. And now, thankfully, they've sorted it out. But, you know, it happens.
D was late. Okay, that's the problem. D was late today, so now it's like nearly 10 o'clock in the evening and we're filming this. D.
That's what really happened.
That's what really happened. Let's put our issues aside, shall we now?
Let it go.
Let's talk about You Need a Hero.
Yeah.
The Des-C remix featuring Des-C.
Yep.
You obviously produced that.
Yep.
Now, I interviewed Sef. This is in the first series. And he was on. We were filming on the set of his video, and I met you there as well. So can you tell me about the Hindi remix, the Des-C remix? Why did you do that, and what was the flavour and the whole concept behind doing that?
Well, the original version was already done, and Shabs with Music Kids, the whole sort of movement approached me, and obviously we're brothers, but at the same time we don't always necessarily work together just because we're brothers. And he just said, you know, give a twist, give a remix, a little bit of a Des-C twist, and get Des-C on it. And I sent the first draft to Des-C. Des-C wrote it straight away. He's a phenomenal writer.
So Des-C wrote the lyrics as well?
Yeah, he writes, he sings, so yeah, it makes my life a lot easier. You know, obviously the basic guidelines and stuff are always, the foundation is laid down as what a producer usually does, and that's how the track came about. And then you know, played it to the guys loved it, and obviously due to time constraints we had to film the Des-C version on the same day as the original version.
On the same day I actually interviewed Des-C as well, so yeah.
I was supposed to get an interview on that day, but you know, I just sat in the background and, you know, watched everyone else.
You're the cool ones. You're like, you know what, let them have their fun. They can come to me when they're ready. And
now I come and do this interview.
Exactly.
Late. True celebrity style.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Right, guys, we're here with D-Boy. I'm going to have so many amazing questions lined up. Now, D.
Yes, girls.
I always ask all my guests this, and it has them quivering in their seats. Let's talk about... Let's talk about ladies.
Ladies. One
Break
or
it down
lots?
for me. Who is your ideal woman? Who rocks your world, D-Boy?
Rocks my world. Just honest ladies. Class is something that cannot be bought.
There's no price on class.
It's just down to earth people. Ladies is what always attracts me. And believe it or not, intellectual conversation is very attractive.
Right, guys, welcome back. D.
Girls.
This is don't even try to peep over my questions here.
I got bad eyesight. I didn't see it anyway.
Do you know what time it is?
No.
It's the quick fire round.
It's the quick fire round. Am I fired then?
No, you're going to be quick. That's what you're going to be.
Okay.
So basically, we've got just 10 to 12 very simple questions, just so people at home can get to know you better. Yeah? And if you watch the show, you will know it's pretty much the same questions every week. So if you did your research, you'd know what I'm going to ask you.
No, I don't
actually. See, there you go.
So I might take a long time. So if you've got time right now, stay locked in.
Yeah, keep it locked. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Psych yourself up. Go on. Do you want to do a few push-ups or something? Right, okay. D. What is your favourite holiday destination?
Spain.
Where in Spain?
Where in Spain? Actually, it'd be Portugal. Alvor, where I was recently. In Pirinha. Yeah.
Yummy, okay.
Amazing.
Favourite Indian curry?
Chicken. Something to do with chicken. Chicken biryani. But
yeah, that counts. Yeah, we can use that. Yeah, favourite Indian dish. Okay. Favourite colour?
Black.
Favorite breakfast cereal?
Smoothie. I like smoothies.
That's not a cereal.
You can make it into a cereal.
I'll let you have it. The last track you downloaded on iTunes?
Bum 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 bum. Last track I downloaded on iTunes was Kerry Hilson's album, new album.
Okay. Ideal woman, Hollywood.
That's a tough one.
Who's hot in Hollywood?
You're a guy, come on. I'll always go for the typical, but I love Scarlett Johansson. I think she's absolutely...
No one's ever said that before.
Scarlett Johansson. If you've seen Vicky Cristina Barcelona, you know what I'm talking about.
And Bollywood?
Bollywood, I actually like the classic kind of look. I like Gajar.
Gajar?
Yeah.
Is it her eyebrows?
You didn't make it sound too nice. Is it her eyebrows?
I think she's an amazing actress.
I think she's an amazing actress, and she has a very attractive presence.
A very attractive presence.
A very attractive presence on camera, and that girl from from the film title that nobody can ever get, with Imran Khan in his first film.
Ronnie, no. Oh, in his first film, that's Jane
Jane tu ya jane na. Na jane tu ya jane na jane na.
Your brother said the same thing. Sef said the same thing. I can't remember her name. You guys got the same taste.
Yeah, we got the same thing.
Right, if you could trade places with anyone for one day, who would it be?
If I could trade places with anybody, who would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be? It'd actually be a bus driver.
Why?
Because from an observational point of view, you see a lot in one single route. If you actually go through inner city London, you see a lot, and you see a lot of what's going on out there. And as nice as it might not be, it's the truth, it's reality, and I like reality. I live in the real world. So bus driver, you wouldn't expect that, but...
I didn't expect that. What's the colour of your toothbrush?
It's red and pink.
Macho.
It's a Colgate one, but it's red and pink.
If you weren't a music producer, what would you have been, you think?
If I wasn't a music producer, I would probably be jobless. No, not really. I'll be into some sort of intellectual field.
Okay, maybe psychologies or humanities, something like that?
Communications.
Okay, fine. Gajar ka halwa or rasmalai?
I don't like either, really. I mean, my mum always makes gajar ka halwa. Mum, I love you, but nobody hardly eats it except you and Dad. And rasmalai, I don't really like that either.
What's your favourite mithai then? Indian mithai?
Jalebi.
I'm a jalebi.
Jalebi, and when I was in Karachi, they would make it fresh.
Oh, they make that fresh
in the road
as well.
And I was ill for a few weeks after it, but you know, it was so worth it. I love jalebi. Bring it on, Ambala, bring it on.
Favourite TV show?
Favourite TV show, The Simpsons, without a doubt.
The chart show with Gulzaeb.
And the chart show with Gulzaeb.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Dee. I still know she said Simpsons first. We'll let that slip. And finally,
yes.
Can you please describe yourself in 3 words?
Creative, simple, complicated.
I like that. Creative, simple, and complicated.
You can't make sense of that because you can't make sense of me. So
simple and complicated.
Yeah,
that's why you're
it's a contradiction, but there's a contradiction with everything. You think about it. There's a contradiction with everything.
Dee, that's the end of our interview. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
I've been here talking for a long time.
Are you dehydrated now?
I've had a real problem in not talking, but then, you know,